welcome to another video. We're off to the Ratty today. It's 17th of August, Tuesday, and wait for the 5:57 to Blackpool North for Preston Langs. Let's switch cameras. Right, so this is what we're wanting, 5:57 to Blackpool North for Preston. We've got no 5:25 now at Cottingley. 5:19 leads to Wigan, goes via Bradford. So there's something leaving here, so we can't get that one anymore now. What that one was. Sheffield. Right, so the train to Blackpool is approaching. So we'll see that when it comes in, we'll get on it. Right, this is our train to Blackpool North. Let's get on it. Right. Just sitting backwards just to Bradford. Then we'll face for the rest of the trip to Preston. The Trans-Pennine service there for York. Looks like it's going the normal way, not via Castleford. Right, just leaving Bradford interchange. And we're now facing, of course, after the reversal. So let's get up the bank now to Boleyn Tunnel. This is actually the train we would have got had we have still had a 5:25 at Cottingley. Starting to get light as well now. So this is no interchange at Hebden Bridge, we're straight through to Preston. Coming up to Hebden Bridge now. The crossover's got a reasonable shine on it because we used it quite a lot last week before. We'll just do a few highlights on the way to Ravenglass. Just pulling into Blackburn. There's a service to Kirkby on platform 2. This is Mill Hill Langs. We're stopping here because it's like an additional peak hour service. Most York Blackpools don't stop here. Right, we're on the West Coast main line now on the down slow, so not very far off Preston. You might see the freight train on the opposite side very shortly before it nips down to the docks. Okay, so let's crack on into Preston, change there for the service to Edinburgh. The freight train, the coatless oil train. There it is. We followed that all the way from Milneroyd Junction. What's hauling it? It's 70. It is a class 70. Right, we're made to Preston. That's heading off to Blackpool now. We want to be on platform 3 or 4, I would think, now for Edinburgh. Yep, 3. Freight train going down the bank, quite steep that, and that's a York service heading back where we come from. That is one hell of a gradient down there for that freight. One hell of a gradient. Right, Edinburgh service, this is this coming in now. So just one stop to Lancaster with this one. It's almost on time. Might be leaving just a minute so late. It is the Pride. The Pride one, what is it? Pride Pendolino. It's a bit garish. Anyway, I'll just jump on this one stop just to Lancaster and then get on the service down to Kirkby-in-Furness. Coming into Lancaster. A bit quicker than expected with this. Normally takes 20 minutes, a bit less than that. Lancaster Castle, of course, as it was. We've got a few minutes here now. It's an easier connection to Kirkby-in-Furness. Made it to Lancaster. So, I think the connection to Barrow is off platform 4, but we'll check it. I'd have expected it being 1 or 2 really, but we'll see. Right, we're on the 8:23 to Kirkby-in-Furness now from Lancaster. It's most stations, I think it misses out just 2 of the smaller ones, and then get to Kirkby-in-Furness hopefully. Got a nice 5-minute connection onto the Cumbrian Coast Service, so if all goes well, we'll go through past Ravenglass to Sellafield and walk on to Braystones, and then come back to Ravenglass for around lunchtime. Okay, so we'll just do probably 1 trip up the line and back, and then head home. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Keep going. Right, just leaving Lancaster now. So yeah, feels a bit strange using platform 4 in this direction, but it is doable. I would have expected it using platform 5 or 1 or 2, but anyway, we're going to cross the River Lune just up ahead here. Crossing over to the down line now. There's a pedestrian bridge on the opposite side. See that clear as to where the little railway used to be and whatever, but it just looks so run down and dilapidated, doesn't it, a lot of this stock. So it hasn't been a working museum since 1997. Yeah, I've got the feather. The other one would take us around the back of the station, I think. Position 2, we got position 1. So it's just been a base for West Coast Railway now since for the last 24 years. Yeah, it was all down to the crackpot health and safety rules and all this, you know, blame and sue, everything, the slightest little thing somebody wants to make a lawsuit out of it, so that's why they stopped it, sadly. So here we are, this is Carnforth. There's one train early morning that actually just reverses here and goes direct to Morecambe via the north to west curve, Bear Lane, Hestbank curve. Just leaving Carnforth now. Now when we go back here this evening, hopefully we'll have the right hand feather on that signal for the Skipton line. There. A few, or 57s, they're probably, yeah, the 57s. Re-engined 47s, a 37 there. And some Pullman stock. Tidal as well, actually. Now we
If you are leaving the train here, mind the gap between the train and platform edge.
So not far of Silverdale now. Now we walked across there where that line of trees are. There's a level crossing coming up. So not far of Silverdale now, and we walked along there, along that road last time we were down here. Not so long ago. There's a level crossing. Side now, and we're going to go across the bridge. Don't think the tide is in. There we are. Modified 10 years ago was this bridge, now it's 60 miles an hour. Tide is pretty much going out, I think. The sands here are very dangerous. How they built this viaduct, I just can't think, because I mean it's all quicksand. It's not going to be easy by any means. One of the best vehicles to have around here would be a hovercraft. Here we are, Kirkby-in-Furness. Connecting train is not at the station yet, I don't think. Oh, it is. That's it there, I think. Straight over to platform 2. Make more sense if just ran this as a through service really, but anyway. Right, this is our next train. Last train for this leg. So we're going to go past Ravenglass, a couple of stops, or 3 stops, to Sellafield. So it should be there 10:25, it's just over an hour. And, whoops, that's right. So yeah, we'll get off at Sellafield, then walk on to Braystones. We're just leaving Kirkby-in-Furness, so we're on the train now for Carlisle around the Cumbrian coast, and we'll get off at Sellafield. That'll be a new tick. Still a few stations needed on this line. Kirkby-in-Furness. It's a request stop is this one, so I don't know let me stop in here. But we will on the way back, because I want to get off at Foxfield and walk back here if we can. Coming up to Foxfield. This is the one that's the island platform now. I was thinking of walking Foxfield Green Road, but it's a bit awkward is that, because there's no footbridge across the river. So can't really do that very easily. So we'll get off here on the way back, depending on what train we get, and then we'll walk on to Kirkby and continue on to Carnforth and Leeds. Alright, this is Ravenglass, which is of course where we're going to come back to a bit later. Okay, so yeah, there's a train in the station there now, I think there's 2. So we're going to come back here, we'll hopefully get the 12:50 from here. Prince, didn't it, from Romney? Right, we've not failed to get off here. We're going to come back to opposite side a bit later, so we can tick off Sellafield and Braystones. This one doesn't stop at Braystones, so we'll get off at Sellafield and walk forward. We will. So hopefully should work well. This is the river Night. is. So head up there a bit later into the hills, hopefully on the Ratty. Right, here we are. This is Sellafield, and it says no drones here as well. There's some signs there. Look, that one there, no drone zone. So we haven't got it with us anyway, because I thought the weather wasn't going to play a ball. I think we might just have to stop before the station to collect the token. Not sure if we do or not, but we'll see. Right, see you later. Right, Sellafield, tick. Now can we get on? Oh, I think we might be able to do that. Right, so Sellafield, tick, news tick. Walk on to Braystones, let's do it. This train's got some standing time here now, so we haven't got time to see it leave. Unless we'll see it further up probably. So let's get out the station. I think it's a yellow tick station this. Steps to this side and I imagine straight into the other side. The only reason this station here really is obviously for the BNFL thingy. Right, so that's looking back to where we've just come from. We're going back down there later to Ravenglass. That's all the nuclear place. This is really annoying. Thought it was going to come out nice. Right, this is going to make this walk a lot easier now, because all we need to do is just walk straight up the beach, in effect. I didn't think we were going to be able to cross over the river here to walk up to the beach, because I thought it was just this pipeline bridge and no pedestrian bridge. The weather is crap at the moment. I thought it was going to brighten up, but it isn't doing. Not a lot we can do about it though. Oh, you can't get over the river there. Oh, damn. Let's check it. Right, this is the train we've just got off, pulling forward for the token. I'll go up this path anyway and see where it takes us. I was hoping we could get across the railway and the river. It don't look that likely, unfortunately. We've got a good hour still, so let's hope we can get to Braystones in time. It's not very far. Let's see where this goes. Ouch, nettles. Right, just looking back, I was hoping we could have used that bridge down there and crossed onto the opposite side, but couldn't get to it. Anyway, let's get up here. Right, we're on the formation of an old line here for a bit. I'll come back onto a footpath a little bit later. Right, this old railway, which runs through that cut in there, has become a path now, a more obvious path, where our feet aren't going to get wet, even though they so totally are, hopelessly. So yeah, Braystones is sort of just up there now. Let's do it, let's keep going. Right, we've gone off the alignment of the old railway and we're going to go to the left somewhere here now onto a path. I think it'll be here. Yeah, I reckon this is it. I'll just check it though. Yep, we're right down here. There's a footbridge over the River Ehen, or Ehen, however you say it. This will take us onto the beach and it's just straight up to the right. Right, this is the footbridge over the River Ehen. Definitely only one person at a time, I think. This is serious, I don't know what it's before. It's not that deep actually. Ooh, crikey. This is dicey. Not rushing this. Oh dear. Wow, that was an experience. Oh, firmer now, I think we're bouncing around a bit that. Right. It's round here now. It is. I think. Straight forward, it's not back down that way. There's a gate over there. Bit of a minefield is this, isn't it? Old cow paths. So we're not actually going to go through Braystones village. We're just going straight to the station once we get onto the beach. I was hoping to walk down there, but not really possible. End of this bit of a road, right then left, and we're into Braystones village. And we'll turn left to the station. To the village of Braystones now. Farm here on the left. This is the beach. Must be up here now. Right, here we are, Braystones, down this road here, and straight to the train station. Right, just walked down there from the village. I thought I could smell burning. Got a fire going there. Right, the station is down here. And also the seats as well. So I've got a few minutes to spare. With no need to rush anymore now. It's cold and windswept, but it actually looks fairly bright across there. Anyway, we did Nethertown a few years ago, didn't we? Not sure just when, but this will be a new tick. It will, in a few minutes. It's only a very tiny station. It is. So, where is it then? Looks like a fairly safe bet. Let's have a look over here for a few minutes. Yeah, single track here, of course. That's the station just down there. So let's go down and get to it. Imagine living at Essex platform 9 3/4 there. I think this road goes over a level crossing just south of the station. It does. Can't imagine many vehicles going across it, because all you can get to is the sea. I think we could have gone out of the road and through that caravan set, but never mind. We're okay. Right. Oops, we're not alone. We're not alone. Let's have a little look over here first at the beach. So that's the way we're going to go, down that way back to Sellafield on to Ravenglass. Oh, you could, yeah. There is somewhere to get down here. Well, the audio's probably a bit bad, but yeah. Cracking view. In better weather, it'd be great to bring the drone here. It would. But there's no wake flight now here, it's too windy. Even if it did have it with us. Anyway, let's get up onto the station and wait for the train now. Right, welcome to Braystones. This is another tick. The train is approaching, so I'll switch cameras in a minute and you'll see it. Oh, I can see it on that side actually. No, possibly not. Anyway, Braystones. Tick. Right, here our train is. Let's get on it and get to Ravenglass. Might be at front door, it'll stop, I don't know, it might be middle doors. Or on the Harrington run, because it'd be quite a step otherwise. 156496 on the Lancaster service. Goes all the way down. Quite a step otherwise. Right, Braystones, tick, and looking out to sea now from this side. It would have been nice to have had a bit more time, but anyway, let's get on the Ratty now. I'd like to have had a swim in the sea if we could have done as well. Oh, back at Sellafield now. Scissor Box has just handed the token in for the single track. The island platform, but only one side is used for northbound trains. It's fenced to this side. So it's taken us about 5 minutes to get back into that. Coming up to sea scale. We have done this one before, but it was much over 2 years ago now. Unfortunately, we lost all the footage somehow. No idea how that happened, but unfortunately we did. Got the sort of second half when I did Harrington Parton, but somehow I think it was the 31st of July 2019, and we just lost all the footage that day. It was really annoying. No idea how it happened. So I don't think I used my phone. I think I used the Canon Legria, the big video camera that I've got, which I haven't used very much now. Anyway. This is sea scale, so one more stop, Drig, and then we're off at Ravenglass. Right, here we are, Ravenglass. Let's see what, so we can get on the Ratty next. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Right, made it to the Ratty via interesting route. Oh, look at that. That was some time ago with that one, wasn't it? Winstonshire. Isn't it Hercules and River Urt? That was. Digital thing's not working, is it, there? But anyway. Well, see this go, and then we'll head over to the little railway. The Ratty. And the sun cometh out. Yeah. Right, this way. Saved us crossing the footbridge as this the one we've done, coming to this side. So we'll see if anything has been modified and changed since we were last here. I think the museum's a bit different, or as it's behind us is that. Right, we've got a ticket for the little railway now, the Ratty. Regrettably, it's all still book in advance, so I didn't realise it was that. I thought the whole thing had gone back to normal. Fat chance. Anyway, we've got the 12.50, which is a fortune, so I think it'll probably be this one. Not sure what's hauling it yet, but it will be steam. Diesel does the last one, so I think we get steam both ways. Anyway, let's get round and get on it. It looks like River S. Two, I would think, won't it? The milepost 0 is obviously right there where the turntable is. River S. So it looks like this is the one we're going to get out. What we'll get back, we'll see. Going to go through 2 by the look of it. Line it up a bit better. Perkins has been rebuilt. Nice one. Moving into this truck, I presume we shunt the stock. Yeah, it's got C on it now down there. The carriage shed. Well, since we've had all this behind that one. Right, we're off. River Mite has just brought in an additional work in there, which I wasn't aware of. Anyway, we're off now. Non-stop, straight to Dalegarth, I would think. But that'll be about it. This is that rare crossover. I wonder if anything's done it since. Yeah, straight on. Here's Douglas Ferreira, so we'll be doing the last round trip. out there.
Since the fire now, just up here, 2011,
time to get back. Coming up to Owen Road. Oh, coffee one here. So if it was in the night that's at Ravenglass, this could be either the new one, Willow Beck, or Northern Rock. Or River Road. I don't know anything else. Is it Rocky? It might be Rocky. Oh no, it's not. No, it's a new one. It's Willow Beck. Get off here possibly, but when you do get back on again. So it's a little back. Lady Wakefield works through, look at it. And that shed has Santa's sleigh in it. It's under that thing, I've never seen it used yet. The hills up here now, it's moved sort of from Miterdale to Westdale now. The scenery up here is just fantastic. This is the green. Climb going into the station. Oh, some lads down there walking. Shots on the line. Between the two bridges. Look at that for a back down shot. George IV, which we've been to in the past quite a number of times. So there's no like tent top mark here this time. This is the only loop that's right hand running for whatever reason. Good tents over there. Not as busy as it has been at this time of year in the past. All the COVID nonsense. It's a good shot here now, it curves around. siding, and then we went to Wood, going back a while. Past the mine side, I'm expecting passing it. We didn't pass the road, I expect passing the fishing ground. We didn't pass there, but I'm sure the train up here, at least one. There are two, one in there. Yeah. Like some of the two from the other side. Right, this is Willand Beck. Is what's the name of the new loco has been given. It flows into the Esk a bit further down, but beyond the bridge. Right, the Brook House Inn's just there. We may go up there a bit later, we'll see. It's on the turntable already. Right, then we just walked down there and down here now. We're walking to the jumping bridge. Whether we'll have a swim and jump in, I don't know. Because it is bloody freezing. It really is. Talk about August, it's more like middle of October, not August.
And he's alive.
Right, we've done it 4 times. I think that's enough now, so you can get my ears doing it more. So anyway, yeah, I did the same thing as I did at Stainforth there with someone else videoing it and then airdropping it to my phone. So thanks for that. So let's get back to Dalegarth station and on to the Brook House Inn for some food. Okay. Right, just as we said we'd go, some more people have turned up and they're jumping off the bridge as well. Oh, well done, diving.
Right, I'm going to go box side now.
So this is the view for jumping in. Obviously, straight in there. I can't do it with the camera, obviously, because you get wet and you can't get wet, can it? Go on then. You don't mind if I film you, do you? Alright, no sweat. You don't mind if I film you, do you?
No, it's fine.
Alright, okay, nothing. Right, I think we better head off. So yes, a few more people are jumping in now, so we're not on our own, but I've done it 5 times now, so I think we'll head on to back to Dalegarth. So let's say bye-bye to everyone and head off. Right, walking back to Dalegarth station now, and we'll just go past and straight to the Brook House for the usual, if we can have it, that is. The usual smoked haddock on mash with a leek and prawn cream sauce. Looking forward to that, I am. If they still do it. Yeah, that was a cow coming here to say hello then for a minute. Hello, darling. That's it, just shake your head and go on by. Oh my word, look at that. Ooh, it stinks. Right, Willenbeck's down there, so that's taking that one out whenever it is. Okay, let's get on to the Brook House Inn now for food. Right, we're in the Brook House Inn now, and we've ordered smoked haddock on mash with a leek and prawn cream sauce. Check this. How about that then? Absolutely delicious. Right, let's head back down to the station now to Dalegarth for the next train back, which I think is 15:50, and now we get back to the main line and home, hopefully via Skipton and Carnforth. So yes, that was fantastic. I love that smoked haddock on mash with a leek and prawn cream sauce. It's just the best, it really is. Personal favourite. I can't come in. So yeah, it's been quite a good day so far, despite the weather. I must admit the weather's been dry enough now, but it's still not that warm for August. It's more like back end of September is this than August. It is. Anyway, as I said, let's get to the station now and get the next train. Right. Hi. Yes, I saw us at the jumping bridge. Right, let's have a little look in the shop. This way. Quite a lot of stuff in here, isn't it? There is. I haven't bought a map for ages with having View Ranger and Outdoor Active. There's a cafe here. Might have an ice cream actually before we go back down. We'll see. We're just behind Dalegarth station here now, and just for anyone who doesn't know, there's a little play area for the little ones. Little slide and whatever. So yeah, and a picnic area, which is really good. Anyway, we'll get away from someone screaming on. So let's go back inside this way like we've just come out, because this is sort of an information area. A lot of leaflets and whatnot here, and they're doing cream teas in this area, but there's some like information about all different River Esk, River Ert, River Mite, Northern Rock, different information on the locos, and there's all sorts of other bits and bobs down here. Katie, we've had all behind that, year or two back. And oh, that's that memorial thing which we passed as we went to the jumping bridge. It is. Let's head back upstairs. It's a Fell Bites. Let's have something to finish off with it, like an ice cream. Right, here's our train. River Esk is approaching. It's the same one out that we're getting back. Or the same one back that we got out. Quite an ice cream as well, look at that. So, River Esk, we're back again. Backing down on the stock again. Right, now backing onto the stock after getting water. Looks as if we're going back with the same train we came in with, but we're not. It's gone down and come back. So we're about to get on this next train now, if we can do it. Just look at this hills here, absolutely fantastic. So we'll get in here if we can. Right, the diesel's approaching now. Won't bother filming quite as much going back down now, because obviously we've got quite a lot of video to deal with. Actually the front carriage I think, that next one too. No, behind the front carriage. Path that we walk on sometimes down there, up that way, turn right for the Earth Road. It's over there as well. The Forest Howe Guest House is up that way as well. This is Earth Road. We won't be stopping here this time because there's nothing to pass. The last up train has already happened, which is the diesel, which we got at Dalegarth. We saw that one, so it should be straight through now. This is the works train out in the additional. It seems to be giving him the not to call order, but they're not stopping anyway, so I don't understand that. I would have thought they'd gone straight through. Because this is where we get off now for the Ratty Railway. Some earth winds. swing cancel there. Lady Wakefields come back down. Now there's River Mites and the new one will end back in the shed. Oh, Northern Rock's behind it on the other road. I wonder where Rocky was. We're going back into Cree where we came out of, I think, can't we? Same platform as what we left from, number 3. We just seen this earlier when it came in previous, haven't we? So, right. Little shunted loco there, probably propel the stock out next. Right, let's get back to the main line now, and we'll get the 1735 ex Sellafield to Kirkby-in-Furness, and we'll get off at Foxfield like we said we would. I wasn't planning to do this actually, I was originally, but then things have changed a bit, and now it's come out nice and sunny, we'll do it. So we'll walk from Foxfield to Kirkby-in-Furness. Black Prince has been loaded onto a low loader now for its transportation back to the R&ER and Dymchurch Railway. I was half hoping we might have seen that in steam, but not today. It says historic steam engineers. So yeah, just across the main line now, and looking at this picture again of Kirkby's and R&ER and Dymchurch and River Ert, and look who this is here filming. I can't help wondering if that could possibly be me. I do seem to remember being there and getting a shot like that of those two locos on the ascent to Molyneux. Not sure if it is though. But anyway. Right, so our train is approaching and the weather has suddenly improved. So we'll get this one to Foxfield and get off there, then walk on to Kirkby-in-Furness. This is 156447 Sellafield to Kirkby-in-Furness. It's not very busy at this, I thought this would have been. Right, bye-bye Ravenglass and the Ratty Arms. Let's head on to Foxfield. Right, this is Foxfield, so we're going to get off here now, walk on to Kirkby-in-Furness. Foxfield, tick. Watch this one go. Right, so this is heading off to Kirkby-in-Furness. We shall get on the next one in about an hour and a quarter at Kirkby-in-Furness. We're not going to get a lot of this now because I say the phone's about 20% charged, so we'll get View Ranger going and we'll get off. Okay, so exit down this way. This is the signal box. I think it must be working because the signals are working, aren't they? So anyway, let's get out here. That's looking back towards Ravenglass and Carlisle. We'll head out here now, on the main road. Not sure what it is. Oh, Foxfield sign there. This is not the Foxfield that's to be confused with the Foxfield Railway that's at Blythe Bridge, of course. I thought it was the same, that Foxfield at one point. It's not. Right, we're going to go to the right down here now. I'm not so sure if someone's coming to open it up. Oh, maybe. Unless it's a case of it's closed to traffic normally and always open to rail traffic unless otherwise advised or needed. Right. There we go. So that's looking back to where we've just come from. Is there a train coming out? Yeah. Oh, right, it's alright. So it's normally open to rail traffic all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. No problems. Right, we'll cross back again further down. Right, left here now. Not sure it goes down there. Some small village or farm. Anyway, over here now. And back across the railway. No gate box here. Nothing coming. Let's get back over. Onward. Right, just looking back, we just come through that farm there, past it, and the gate was there. It's open. It's had been shut for years on that gate. Look at it. Look at the view forward now with them hills. Sounds like a train, but can't see it. So over there's a railway. And let's keep going. Right, coming back up to the railway line again. Nothing much to film just there, really. They want. See if it's no, it's just a user worked crossing, I think. I don't think there's a gate man here. Well, should be the next train in the up direction to Barrow. I think that's it. Is ours anyway, so we're safe on that one. Unless there's another freight knocking about. Right, thanks to the station. Oh, right down there. Right. Nothing coming, so let's go across. There's a footpath now to the left, somewhere here. Now we just come through the farm back there, and right close to the railway line now. Only a matter of a few yards. Right, just come across the railway just there, and we're going over this bit now to get over the river. I was thinking we were going to have to walk along the edge of the railway bridge, but no, all above board. Straight down, taking care not to go base over apex. How easy was that? And no torn short. Right, we just come over that bridge there, across the field here, to the gate and right. There is another path up that way, but we don't want that now. Straight down to the station. Let's do it. Right, this is Kirkby-in-Furness. Oh, there's a cafe on the left here, but it won't be open, I don't think now. Not at this time. Thought it was a fish and chip shop at first. That would have been tempting. Here we are. Kirkby-in-Furness. There's no actual sign, is it? Just where it is here. Anyway, let's get on the platform, stop View Ranger, and check how far we've walked. My guess is between 2 and 3 miles. Correct platform, there's a foot crossing down there, so it's fine. Don't forget to stick your hand out when the train comes in. Right, Right, here's our train, another 156. You could hear it a few minutes before you could see it actually right across to the side. Stick my hand out as soon as the driver, that's it. So I'll have to end the video very soon now because the phone is, the battery's pretty flat, so it's very little charge left. So on to Kirkby-in-Furness with this one, and then home via Carnforth and Skipton. Oh, it's a soft seat 156 is this one. Right, Kirkby-in-Furness, tick. So that's 4 stations we've scored today, ticked off. Feather, Park South Junction. It'd be great, it'd be nice if we had a main aspect on that, it would. It'd be really convenient because it would take us down the avoider. This is Park South Junction box, level crossing, and we went across that time where we walked from Askham to Dalton. So we're going to cross over to the opposite line. That's the avoider now, so some trains use it, not massively. Like I said, I would actually book an odd passenger train down that route just so that they've got route knowledge that way. Make a lot of sense. Right, back at Kirkby-in-Furness. Even if it says Barrow on it, it is Kirkby-in-Furness. Oh, it's on 2, look at it. No connection, easy. Straight up. Oh. Man Airport, that's it. Straight over. There's one coming on and one as well. So, right, let's get on this one and get to Carnforth. Right, leaving Kirkby-in-Furness and heading to Manchester Airport, and we're going as far as Carnforth with this one. The battery is just about out now, so we're going to end the video here. Right, so yeah, it's been a quite a good day, so yeah, we've done 2 walks, about 6 miles or so in total. So yeah, let's get back home to Carnforth on this one, then via Leeds and Skipton and Leeds to Cottingley and end of day. So see you in this video, cue music, bye now.